When you are in a deep sleep, that's the only time that you really exist, but you don't know it. Because when you exist in the day, it's not a reality, that's illusion. And the illusion can never enter in the reality. The other way around, yes. And that's why we work and have to concentrate on the day in our state of illusion. There is the reality hidden. And we have to practice to remember our reality. That's what we do in the illusion. But it's not the illusion that does it, because it's not real, but the reality which is hidden inside, that makes us feel a sort of longing to become our reality, our real state. Which we are in deep sleep in the night. And you cannot remember that state in the day, because reality, I said, cannot enter the illusion. But there is, well, you cannot remember it because the mind, which is unreal, cannot enter this real state of being what you are. There can be no mind, no thoughts, no you, no illusion. But there is a sort of glow that is felt, and when you come out of the real state and you start to wake up slowly, wake up is a reality, it is sleep. But when you come back to your feelings of the body in the morning, there is a sort of glow and a sort of warmth, and that is the echo of the real state that you are. There are no words. There is no one speaking in that state. There is no one. It's just being itself. And when we sort of experience it a bit by meditating or concentrating, then we give it the name bliss or Ananda, happiness. That's all names formed in the illusion state, because in the real state there is nothing, no thing, no body, no mind, no words, no names, but it is your own being. It's a funny game and a painful game, that you lose yourself in what you are not, but that what you are is with you. And slowly you start to remember that state. It starts to come through in the illusionary state of the person. So the person will be wiped out. Why, yes, yes. And that's the state of bliss. Your reality is indescribable. It is nameless and formless. It has nothing to point to. It has nothing that you can say it is that. You only can say it is not that, it's not that, it's not that, but we all know that. But the more you think, you don't think about it, but it's coming through, because you don't want to be this form anymore, this life and this illusion. You want something inside wakes up and you want to be your own real self. And that's the start of changing, of coming out of your illusionary state, personal state, the mind. The mind says, oh no, this, and oh yes, that. We all know the mind brings us sorrow and pain. It makes us fake happy. It gives us happiness and it catches us and then it drops us again. That's mind. Oh, when you have this, you will be so happy. And when you got it, oh, this is nice. But then it's gone. That's mind. Mind is the devil. It plays with you. Don't follow it anymore. And if you stop following it, then you need a lot of power to cut it off. Mind, cut it away. And then, only then, the inner glow starts being felt and growing inside. Because it's not held back anymore. It's not covered anymore. Yeah, less and less and less. But that's the game of giving up the person, giving up the form and the name, and then real self, what you are in deep sleep, will be experienced in the day also. That's what is happening. Realization of the self. It needs to have illusion, otherwise it cannot find itself in reality. It needs to go out in the illusion, because only there in the illusion you can find your reality. Funny and strange, eh? But it's true. You will succeed because it's already successful inside. Happy, happy, happy. When you learn about this reality that you are, and that's you only are directed to it because of the life in this state we live in is painful. It is not. We are not really happy, only for a while, and then it is gone. There must be something else to be happy with, and we know all that is not what we long for. So it starts to be from inner side, there starts to be a sort of wanting to disappear. I don't want this life anymore. It's painful, it's hurting me. And then the other side, the reality of you, is slowly coming forward. And then it is so blissful if you experience that peace. Then you don't want to live anymore. And then there is a funny or strange or mind working that makes you think, oh, when I am dead, I will be happy. And in a sort of idiot way, you start to long for dying. But it has nothing to do with the body to be happy or not. It's just mind. It's not your body that needs to disappear. It's the mind that needs to disappear. And be open for this real state that you are. The mind came in between. There was this happiness, then there was your birth on earth, to go and find that happiness in yourself, not on the earth, but you didn't know it. So you start looking for happiness outside in the world, didn't work. You wanted to come back to what you felt was missing, and then you say, oh, when I'm dead, I will be happy, there will be bliss. Wrong. You only will be full of bliss when your mind shuts up. You can live hundreds of years, or maybe, how old can we be? 120 or so. But the mind is always making you confused. It's not the body that bothers you, it's the mind, the thinking, the consciousness. And that can only grow in the body in this world of illusion. So you need the tool to get out of the tool. And that's why the mind is also needed. You need the mind that can show you how you were fooled by it. So the mind works itself away. It's got a sort of a cancer in the body. The cancer makes the body die, and then it dies itself also. And the mind is a sort of cancer. But in this case, the mind can help us reach the reality. So we need the mind, but we don't be a slave of it. We say, thank you, mind, you have brought me here, you showed me what I am not. And now, thanks to that, I know what I am. And then this bliss which you long for is in the day. That's the reality can enter in the illusion. And the illusion, the mind, can never enter in the reality. It can only show you your unreal state, and then the other side comes forward. So we need the mind to bring us to the gateway, and then the mind cannot come. The gateway opens up. It's like Sai Baba says, when you put a key in a lock and you turn the key to the right, it is locked, and when you turn it to the left, it opens. So you need the key, and that's what your mind is. You turn it to the world, you are blocked and locked. You turn it to the left, and the key will drop away, because the mind will drop, and then there is your real state of happiness. The more you understand it, the more feelings of well-being. Happy, happy, happy. Whatever you see, you are visible as that. You are not visible. You have no form. But you make yourself visible as what is experienced and what is seen as form. That's you. Your invisibility is visible as all the things you see. And then there's the mistake that you think you are that what you see. You remain invisible. But wherever you look, you arise as that visible form. Where your light falls on, you appear as what is seen. You appear as that form. But it is only appearance. It's not reality. You were formless, you will be formless, and you are nothing but formless. You are no thing. But to experience that nothing, you appear as forms. Not only the visible one and the one that you think you have the habit to be I, to be me. Not only this form, because you feel the sensations inside this, but you are visible as all forms. And you even can feel the sensations in all the other forms, because there's only one consciousness. The consciousness is appearing in all forms. And we are so separated from all that we think we are the only one existing as this, and the others are different. They only look different. Consciousness inside is the same. And all of it is just appearance as your reality, your formlessness, your inner self, which is the same in all appearances. It is visible as all and everything, but it is not that. It is only using the form in a while, in a time, because it will, so in that way it can experience its own timelessness. Formlessness, timelessness. It's the only reality. The rest has never existed. It was only appearance. An appearance is not real. It seems to be, but it does not exist. It's all the imagination of the one reality that you are. So that means whenever you see someone, it is your own self as that form visible. There's no difference in forms. But we make the difference. Because we think we are this. We lost ourself in this form and we started to protect it. And that means we were in danger. Maybe they could attack me, and so on and so on. War, killing. But it is all the own imagination of the one invisible self that you are. It's the only thing that exists. The formless, invisible, timeless you. The I, what I am. But it has no name of I. It has nothing. It is itself. It is itself enough. You feel the glow of yourself? Be happy, be happy. That's what you are. It is easy to understand when you see your own shadow. Your form is visible as the shadow, but it is not the shadow. You are not the shadow, you are visible as the shadow. And in that way it's easy to understand and to feel that your form and all the forms are visible as what you really are, because that is not visible. Your being is not visible, but it is visible as all beings. And you, your shadow, is visible as you. Even if you are not visible, you can see the shadow on the floor or on the ground. It's possible to see the shadow of yourself, but you are not that. You are visible as that. It's easy when you see how it is, how reality is. Reality is always simple. But when you are lost in the shadow world, you only see shadows everywhere. And there the start of the play of discovering begins. It's a shadow play. But you are the light that shines on it. Happy, happy, happy.